Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're talking about the all-new Summer Sweets collection heading to Bath & Body Works for Summer 1. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. We do all things Bath & Body Works, including project use-it-ups, spoilers, hauls, timelines. So if you love Bath & Body Works, especially the body care, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right on into this video. So I first heard about this Summer Sweets collection through the Life Inside the Page blog spot, as well as Scentsgalore on Instagram. So starting off with the blog. So Tess's blog is called Life Inside the Page, more specifically Life Inside the Page at blogspot.com. As always, I will have direct links to the post I was looking at in the description box down below, but she basically teased out this Summer Sweets collection heading to Bath & Body Works for the summer. 4 fragrances, they're available in a bunch of different product types, and I was like, this is so exciting. And then I went on Scentsgalore's Instagram page and I saw some spoiler pictures, and I was like, I cannot believe we are getting one of these fragrances. People are gonna go crazy for this. So the Summer Sweets collection, just an overview before we get into the specific fragrances. It's supposed to include 4 fragrances, 2 we have 100% seen in body care, 2 that are completely new to body care, but maybe we have seen in other formats, which we'll get to in just a second. And there are supposed to be a couple of different product types. So the body wash, body lotion, body cream, and fine fragrance mist are supposed to come out for each of these fragrances. Now, the release date, a lot of people are getting a bit antsy with summer SAS kind of on the horizon, yet they're hearing about all of these drops coming. This is supposedly coming for summer 1. For context, right now we are still in spring 3. I'm not sure if summer 1 starts April 1st, starts May 1st. If it does, that would make a lot of sense because I feel like this collection, although it is sort of an SAS kind of collection, there are some collections that come out where you're like, this is probably SAS. Something in me thinks this is either going to be right before SAS or an SAS collection, because we have seen some of these in the past and some of these did debut as SAS scents. However, I cannot be for sure. So really kind of up in the air about the release dates. I would either say right before SAS or these are going to be your SAS fragrances. But getting into the fragrances, let's start out with Bubble Gum Pop. All right, you guys, I'm gonna sit on this side of the screen and put some images up over here. But our first fragrance is part of this 4 fragrance collection is Bubble Gum Pop. Now, Bubble Gum Pop is truly a bubble gum fragrance. I don't know how they do it, but it really does smell like Hubba Bubba bubble gum. This one has notes of gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus blast, and it really does smell like chewing gum, like chewing original pink bubble gum. Now, this one was last released in 2022. The 2022 packaging is up on the screen, and this was released for Summer SAS alongside Cinnamon Donut Swirl and Orange Vanilla Twist. This whole collection was kind of like out there. A lot of people were like, these are very interesting scents, and a lot of them never came back. We have never seen Orange Vanilla Twist come back. We've also never seen the Cinnamon Donut Swirl come back. I want to say the only other one that we have seen come back multiple times is Cotton Candy Clouds, and I'm not even sure if they were part of the same collection. Something in my brain is saying I recognize a Cotton Candy Clouds packaging that was very similar to this. So I'm not sure if that was a part of this collection, but if it was, we have seen Cotton Candy Clouds come out so many times. And on the concept of Cotton Candy Clouds is the second fragrance in this collection. So Cotton Candy Clouds, this one has scent notes of spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. And if you've been watching my project use it ups, you will know that I just finished this up in the full-size shower gel and the full-size body cream. Now this one, you guys, unfortunately, it does not smell like cotton candy. I'll read you the scent notes right now. So this one is spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. And this really is more of that kind of vanilla musky berry. I was really wanting this one to smell like either true cotton candy, like when you open a bag of cotton candy at the fair and you're hit with that artificial cotton candy fragrance, or the cotton candy dum-dums I used to get when I was a kid, like after the dentist's office or like the doctor's office, and they'd give you a little dum-dum. The cotton candy one, specifically kind of like the opaque light blue one, that's what I was wanting this one to smell like, and unfortunately it just doesn't smell like that. Now this one was last released for the 2024 summer semi-annual sale alongside alongside Cloud 9. I'm currently working on Cloud 9 in my shower, hoping to have that one finished up before May. But Cotton Candy Clouds has come out so many times. It's almost becoming the new cucumber melon with how many times they're re-releasing this. And I honestly don't think people love this one enough to constantly repurchase it. Now, Cotton Candy Clouds did originally debut as Boardwalk Taffy, and I feel like it got a bit more love during that time, but ever since it's transitioned to Cotton Candy Clouds, they're constantly coming out with it, especially for SAS. And if you're going to have a big seller or a debut fragrance, you want that to come out when it has the opportunity to be full price rather than SAS. So a little bit confused as to why this one is included, why they still keep bringing this one back. I would love to see something different. The next fragrance we have, and perhaps the most exciting of this whole entire list, is Blue Raspberry Burst. Yes, you guys, we are getting, or supposedly getting, a blue raspberry fragrance in full-size body care. Now, this one is said to have notes of blue raspberry, juicy candy, and sweet musk. I'm hoping this smells exactly like a blue raspberry icy or the blue raspberry dum dum, but the only thing that makes me a little bit cautious about this one is that musk fragrance. I am not a huge fan of musk. I know there's no musk in Cotton Candy Clouds, but it really does smell like there is. Musk is in the new Sweetest Song, and I just didn't like what it did to the fragrance. I also feel like if you're almost going for that sugar, like that kind of hot sugar or candy, like true candy fragrance, the musk really just weighs it down and makes it heavy rather than this kind of sweet, uplifting, kind of airy candy fragrance. So I'm really hoping this is really a true blue raspberry and they kind of leave the musk out of it. But this one, I really can't think of another blue raspberry scent that Bath & Body Works has come out with in body care. They have had the blue raspberry, was it the snow cone? No, the blue raspberry freeze and the pocket back, and then the blue raspberry snow cone in the single wick, the hand soap, and the pocket back. So we have seen blue raspberry in the past, but never in body care. Would you guys wear this in body care? This almost to me reminds me of the pumpkin pecan waffles. While pumpkin pecan waffles smell really good, I don't know if I want to smell like waffles covered in syrup. And while blueberry, like blue raspberry ices, blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers, like blue raspberry candy tastes really good, I'm not sure if I'd want to smell like that. So what do you guys think about this one? And then the last scent of this sort of quad coming out is Starfruit Sangria. And this one's a little bit confusing to me because it sounds nearly identical to one that's already available. This one is said to have notes of golden starfruit, kiwi nectar, and chilled sangria. And my first thought was, is this just a repackage of Thailand sweet kiwi and starfruit? You have the starfruit, you have the kiwi. I think the only difference is that sangria. And on that note of the sangria is a really kind of strong berry, has that alcohol-y note into it. And a lot of people don't like that bubbly, kind of boozy alcohol note. Will the sangria be strong in this? Will it be dominated by the fruit? Will it just kind of smell like a fruity melody? I'm very interested to see how this one comes out. Now, the scent Starfruit Sangria is currently available in another product type. It's available in the moisturizing pocket back. So maybe if you have that one in your store and you're looking to do a huge order of these 4 fragrances online, you could smell it early in store, see what you think. I do think there are differences between the product types though, because the pocket bags do have such an alcohol base, they really can lack some of that creaminess and kind of vanilla-y notes that some of the body care has. Not so much with this fragrance, but probably the Cotton Candy Clouds fragrance. And in the pocket back and in the body care, especially the body cream, I do feel like there is a difference. So something to keep in mind, but you will be able to smell that Starfruit Sangria in stores right now if you have the moisturizing pocket back available. But that covers the 4 fragrances. Let's get into some lasting thoughts and overall questions. All right, you guys, so my lasting thoughts. This is rumored to be releasing in summer 1. Where will it be releasing? Is this going to be the SAS 2025 version of the SAS 2024 block party? Is this the new block party? I have no idea. I am seeing all of these rumored releases left and right, and I have no idea what is SAS, what's going to be around SAS, but overall, there is so much product coming, you guys. Please try saving up. Please start budgeting now. There are going to be so many new drops. It's going to be hard to keep up. Another question I have, which I kind of touched on briefly, is Cotton Candy Clouds. Why do they keep bringing this one back? I am not a huge fan of this. If you are a huge fan, this is probably super exciting. New packaging, you get to restock, you get a fresh bottle, but I am just not a fan of Cotton Candy Clouds. Really hoping to see something different, kind of something new come out in the future. Would have loved to seen a mango fragrance, would have loved to see a lime fragrance, like a key lime pie. Ugh, I would have loved a key lime pie fragrance. I feel like that would have been so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, let me know your comments down below. How do you feel about this collection? Do any of these particularly stick out to you? And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.